Good evening, my fellow pinheads. Daz here. While I'm waiting around for these new tables to drop, I thought I'd just have a bit of fun and jump on the Twilight Zone and show you guys how I quite often do practice. You know, once you've got the high score on the machine, you sort of lose a bit of incentive, so I'll quite often do this, and it's good practice as well. Like I said, getting used to nuances, and you do learn a whole lot of new shots. So I'm going to use my left flipper today on the Twilight Zone, and we'll see how we go. Hopefully I can get a lost in the zone, or maybe even two. Wish me luck.
If one of life's payoffs is at hand. A most unusual camera. Wrong setup. Powerball. I want it back. Powerball.
Little nudge up here. Can't use the right flipper.
Time is a one-way street, except in the Twilight Zone. This clock is worth millions. Never underestimate. Beyond this door is a dimension of sight. Are you ready to battle? Don't touch the door, don't touch the door.
You see my hands popping up now and then. That's because I actually let go of the controller so that I don't hit that right flipper button when things are getting intense. I actually gave it a nudge there so that I could nudge it across to the other flipper, but there's a delay when I'm recording, same as when I actually try and do skill shot plunges. There's a delay there, so sometimes if you don't nudge early enough, that's what happens. This needs to be a massive ball. You need to get a couple of extra balls at least. I'm not going too flash. really shouldn't be going for multi-balls. When you're playing with one flipper, multi-balls aren't ideal, but it's just instinct.
With millions. Stop it. They're higher in the Twilight Zone. Note the hitchhiker there by the side of the road. Opportunity awaits you in the form of an extra ball.
Okay, it's my last ball, but I haven't got 270 million yet. That's what you need for an extra ball. So I'm starting to sweat here. I'm starting to think to myself, you've blown it. If I don't get 270 mil on my bonus count, then I've lost it. So there's an extra ball lit. I'll get an extra ball if I get 270 on my bonus count, and there's another extra ball available as well. So there's 2 lit. Very lucky.
Million points.
Hi, I'm Tina. Here's your extra ball. Here's your extra ball.
Await you. This is no ordinary gumball machine. One. Skill. Super skill.
And there she blows, folks. Lost in the zone number 1. Let's go for number 2.
You have come to the end of your journey. Survival is everything.
Beyond this door is a dimension of study.
Stop it!
Picture the future. It's time to tune into the Twilight Zone. Time is a one-way street, except in the Twilight Zone. There's madness in town square. Be careful. Beyond this door is a dimension of sound.
Don't touch the door, don't touch the door. Don't touch the door, don't touch the door.
You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone. $10 million points. Picture the future. Picture a most unusual camera. It seems that one of life's payoffs is ahead. Beyond this door is a dimension of study. a hitchhiker, there by the side of the road. This clock is worth millions. The stakes are higher in the Twilight Zone. This is no ordinary gumball machine.
Here it goes, folks. Lost into zone number 2, and she's in. Your beauty.
You have come to the end of your journey. Survival is everything.
So there you go, that's 2 lost in the zones with only using the left flipper. Pretty happy about that. I was going for 1.
Stop it!
There's madness in town square. Turn 1. Not an ordinary game or an ordinary player.